Today we're covering the official mascot of the Persona 5 franchise, Morgana. Known as the Monster Cat of the metaverse, he's the official vehicle of the Phantom Thieves, plus he has a massive crush on An. With that, here are my reasons why Monster Cat Morgana is simp material. In everyday life, he appears as a regular black and white tuxedo cat with bold blue eyes. He can normally be found sitting inside the school desk or in Joker's school bag, giving him advice about the case, and most importantly, telling him to go to sleep. The single most annoying aspect of everyday life sequence of Persona 5, which somehow got even worse when Morgana wasn't around. Inside the metaverse, he goes by the codename Mona and transforms into what the crew refers to as a Monster Cat.
Is that thing a talking Monster Cat?
No! You got here all in one piece.
Monster Cat!
Maintaining his black and white colors, his leash turns into a yellow bandana, and he even gains a utility belt. In combat, he wields a cartoonishly large scimitar and a giant slingshot. His persona just so happens to be the masked Zoro, specializing in wind and support spells. Early in the game, he's the only one who can actually heal the team effectively. That is until best girl Mako comes into the picture. And prior to Futaba joining the group, Morgana functioned as the team's main navigator. I would also say Morgana has one of the most stylish all-out attack cards.
Game over.
As you may have noticed, his metaverse form resembles that of something out of a cartoon, as seen by his oversized head and tiny body. Speaking of cartoons, whenever Morgana sprints, his legs turns into a spinning cloud. So now let's talk about Morgana's special talent, his unusual ability to morph into a van, sometimes with the help of Ryuji.
Come on, cat, we gotta go!
You shouldn't throw animals, jerkface!
Definitely an essential for the Phantom Thieves as they traverse the long and winding mementos, cross viciously hot deserts, and escape collapsing palaces. Also as seen in Persona 5 Strikers, he can use this ability to mow down enemies with reckless abandon. Not that they had much of a choice, Morgana is their local expert inside the metaverse, seen to be quite knowledgeable in lockpicking and getting past palace security. With the introduction of the Royal Edition, Morgana crafts a new grappling gun, letting us zip across the map in style. As for dancing, Morgana's unusual proportions results in a goofy looking dance style which can be quite charming. His dancing kinda reminds me of those old school cartoons and it's kinda cute. By now, I'm sure you've noticed the huge crown on his head, possibly a symbol for his inflated ego. This very ego is what allows him to stand up to Ryuji and call him out.
I know you're not here to help people anymore. You just want to use the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls! You think I can't see that?
This tends to lead to a lot of fighting between the two and that dreaded segment when Morgana goes missing. Somehow, it's even worse to have to go to sleep without Morgana around. It's still crazy how Morgana thought he could take on Okumura all by himself, thus leading to Haru finding him and that whole beauty thief segment.
We practiced this so many times! Best beware, for we will steal this treasure!
Already said that!
At other times, Morgana's the opposite and can be seen moping around thinking that he doesn't belong on the team.
I'm the only one who doesn't fit. I don't even have any memories to look back on. All I'm actually good for is driving everyone around mementos. Sometimes I think I'm useless.
And he never stops repeating the idea that he was once, is human. So now let's talk about how much of a simp Morgana is.
Oh, Mona.
That's way too simple!
I like it. It's kind of cute.
Huh? Well, if you think so, Lady An.
Short for the word simpleton, it's slang generally used to describe someone who goes above and beyond to impress a lady they like, usually in a shameless fashion. Obviously as a cat, he's got no shot with humans, but it's clear that Morgana is a total simp for An, or as he likes to call her, Lady An. During the Velvet Room Ball, Morgana grows desperate and asks Joker to be his wingman.
When it's my time to shine, please be my wingman! Wait, you mean it? With any luck, this ball will be a wedding reception by the end of the night!
So now let's look at Morgana's conversations with the Phantom Thief ladies. Starting with Haru, it's very clear she doesn't need an axe to cut down his ego.
What's this, Haru? You're not falling for me, are you? Not at all. It's really cute how hard you work to pull off your routine. Cute?
However, she does a good job saving it.
But I like your dancing, Mona-chan. Really? It suits you to a T. Don't you think?
Oh my god, that wink. While talking to Mako, she does a good job of stroking his ego.
I have to say, Morgana, you have quite a wide range of skills. You're an agile fighter, dexterous with tools, and now an impressive dancer as well.
Why are you bringing this up now? Don't you remember how important I am to the Phantom Thieves? All of that should be obvious.
However, Morgana ends up derailing every conversation they have.
This conversation has gone totally off the rails.
And somehow we learn that loyalty is supposedly his best trait.
Once someone gains my trust, I'll never betray them, no matter what. Now that I think about it, isn't being too devoted kind of a bad thing?
In the case of Futaba, they're both able to connect on a deeper level when they both sense the Persona 3 gang joining the ball. And now, finally, face to face with An.
Ah, welcome, Lady An. Barista, 2 of your finest coffees, please. 1 for me, and 1 for the lady here.
The conversation somehow leads to a topic of dreams and the meaning behind them. As usual, Morgana tries to simp.
One more thing. Dancing with someone of the opposite sex means you'll have romantic success in the near future.
Romantic success?
You okay, Morgana?
Hey, Lady An. Would you, like to dance with me? I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh, shoot, I really talked your ear off there. I should probably be getting back.
I can't tell if she's faking it or not. Well, at least he's loyal, right? To the average person, a talking cat would just be plain weird, but fortunately, only people who have been to the metaverse can understand him. For this last segment, major spoiler warning for Persona 5 Royal. You know what I could really go for? Pancakes.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
A few minutes later.
So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
1 week later.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
As you'll notice, Morgana's a sharp one. Either that or Ryuji's just plain dumb.
You don't get it.
I believe it was mostly Morgana who came up with the elaborate plan of faking Joker's death so well that one could say,
You never see it come back. You say.
in the latter part of Persona 5 Royal, Dr. Maruki quite literally changes the world, granting everyone their heart's desire. That includes miraculous things like Makoto's death and Wakaba being alive. Waking up in this new reality, we find a mysterious person that can only be described as Studley Guy, refusing to tell us his name. We even wake up in bed together with him. At this point, the game confirms that this human is indeed Morgana, and he's the best looking guy here. Now about his special shape-shifting ability. Turns out during their daring escape from the Final Palace, if he tries real hard, Morgana is able to shapeshift into a fully functional helicopter.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
So what do you think about Morgana? Would you carry him around in your bag? Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment about Morgana, our favorite feline van.